Hello everyone, welcome to a new interview for all of our INFOENERGETICA and INFOENERGETICS followers. Today we are glad to be at Solar Quality Summit 2025 from Solar Power Europe, and we're going to talk with Uri Sadot from SolarEdge Technologies. First of all, Uri, thank you so much for your time. How are you?
I'm great, thanks for having me. Barcelona is lovely.
Yeah, it's your first time here or not?
It was last year with my wife.
Okay. You are talking here about cybersecurity for inverters, how SolarEdge Technologies is pushing this kind of technology.
Sure. I mean, my first message here at the conference was that solar energy is no longer a niche technology. It's graduated. It's become critical infrastructure, and critical infrastructure means that you have to protect it in ways that we haven't in the past.
Okay.
We build these devices like consumer products with sometimes very low thinking about cybersecurity, but this is changing both in terms of the numbers of attacks that we're starting to see, but also in terms of regulation that governments are starting to impose to make these products secure.
Okay. And what are the main challenges for cybersecurity? I don't know if you want to talk about technological challenges or maybe political challenges.
They're not technological. There are other industries where we trust the devices fully. When you drive a car with assisted braking, for example, or when you use your app, an online banking app,
yes,
you trust that with very important things. The challenge is not to create the solutions, it's to bring them into our industry and make them standard. I think one of the challenges is that there's no incentive for a single manufacturer to create more secure products, because it adds a little bit of cost, not a lot, by the way, and then you lose an advantage. And as long as the industry is all about cost, that is one of the challenges.
There are differences between one market or another market here in Europe for the cybersecurity of the solar systems?
For sure. I think the closer you get to Russia, there's higher awareness.
Okay.
In Lithuania, just this last year, there was a significant attack on hospitals and military academy that happened through the solar system. This was publicized, and they're very concerned about it. Denmark is actually not on the east, but they're very concerned for utility players because they had a very significant attack that crippled dozens of utility scale sites. And I think what some utility site owners that I'm talking to here are concerned about is downtime, because they're seeing weeks of downtime after these attacks that cost them a lot. So awareness is definitely rising, but not across Europe in the same speed.
And it's something common to found cyber attacks?
There's a graph.
Because it's something like, it sounds for me like in a film, but I don't know if in real life it's something common.
I'm afraid they are. And you have just about every person responsible for energy in Europe, for everybody's warning and giving these warnings. You talk to DSOs. I heard in this conference about attacks that were not published, that people say, oh yeah, that happened to us. Somebody connected a CCTV camera to the internal network, and then bad guys came in and wiped out the site. So you hear stories. Some of them go online. There was a report published late last year that gave statistics over the last 10 years, and you see a steep rise.
Okay.
So unfortunately, yes,
it's common. Okay. Finally, Yuri, I want to know how does SolarEdge works on getting more security in all of their products.
I don't want to bore you with a long list of technicals.
It's not going to be boring for
sure.
But
you're welcome to go into our site. Yes. I mean, the very easy to understand example we always give. You don't want your password to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And you don't want to give your installers the ability to give such a password. So we have a unique mechanism that generates passwords in a way that's easy to install, but also is secure. But that's one of many features. What we're trying to do is create more secure products, but also advocate for higher bars to enter the market.
Okay. So. Yuri, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
It has been a pleasure to talk with you and know more about security, which I think is not the most common topic.
Let's talk in a few years.
Okay, for sure. Let's know.
I hope I'm wrong.
Okay. Thank you so much. And if you want to know more about SolarEdge, you can find company's link here below, and see you in the next video.